I mentioned the other day something I want to say before we go back to playing music, and I forget.
Okay.
The Bakersfield Biscuit and Dry Goods Company, which is partnered with Modern Foods, who you showed some of the stuff, the products this morning. They're rolling out a new breakfast burrito. It's called a Take'ems burrito in August, and when they roll it out, they want to do a donation of $25,000 to the Imus Ranch, if that's okay. We were going to do it. I know you did really yeoman's work in trying to get the $11 million raised, and I know you finally achieved that goal for the Fallen Heroes Fund. And we were talking about doing it with that, and I know that the Imus Ranch always is in need of further donations, so we want to do that with the rollout. And the 1st of August, they'll make that donation of $25,000 to the Imus Ranch.
God bless you.
Well, no.
I'd love to see it. And y'all can go to Modern Foods, as Dwight mentioned, has teamed up with Dwight for this Bakersfield biscuit line of frozen foods, and they have, for example, chicken fries.
Oh yeah.
Chicken licking buffalo bites. Lanky Links pork sausage
Lanky Links. Know just what your tummy thinks. What it wants, what it needs, long before it begs your please.
Platter patties, pork sausage patties, border dips, bean dips. Available
The bean dips
grocery
are
stores
great. I mean, Modern Foods is the production partner, and this started, Don. I think we talked about this years ago when I was in. You were teasing me about the Bakersfield biscuits, and that was an outgrowth of a joke with Buck. God rest his soul. He was chiding me about doing something special for the opening up there in '96 of the Crystal Palace, which is his restaurant / museum and nightclub. And it is a museum. I mean, there are elements of his career that are hanging on the wall. He's got one of my motorcycles up there, and he's got the Nudie, not Cadillac. Now, this is how great this is. It's a Nudie Pontiac Granville that's hanging behind the bar. It's a Pontiac, not a Cadillac. You can't get any more hillbilly than doing a Pontiac all up with silver dollars and
Nudie was a guy who used to design these elaborate Western outfits with all the sequins on them and stuff. And there's some other guy who used to work for him.
Manuel was the lead designer. Was Nudie's son-in-law. In any event, Buck was opening the Crystal Palace, and he said, "Now, Dwight, you got to do something special for me." And I said, "Well, Buck, we're coming up and going to play for free. That's kind of special, isn't it?" He said, No, you got to do something special. So he kept joking with me about that and giving me a hard time. And I actually bumped into a contract baker, and I was talking about doing a biscuit as a send-up for Buck. And I said, we'll do a bunch of biscuits, kind of a hillbilly style, cracked white flour biscuit, and send it up there and just call it Dwight's Bakersfield Biscuits. Well, he liked them and wanted us to keep them on the menu. I said, well, Buck, I'm not really in the biscuit business. So I just kind of did it as a joke. And that led to me doing logos and graphics and trademarking this biscuit company that kind of sort of wasn't really in existence. And it was something I did tongue-in-cheek for a long time over the internet with fans. And about 5 years ago, I partnered with Modern Foods and began developing this current line of products.